Good morning, everyone. I am so excited. I just got back from a weekend in Florida with my business coach, Greg Todd. And I'm telling you, I was listening to the radio this morning and there was a song on there and it talked about, it was on K-Love, and it talked about being noticed, and feeling forgotten. And I'm telling you, this weekend, I definitely did not feel forgotten. I felt completely cared for. And it made me think that on my way to work today, that we live in such a world of transactions. And especially in business and healthcare and really anything that we encounter, whether it's social media, whether it is at the grocery store, checking out, it's transactional. And we have lost the human touch. And it's not a good thing. I think back into the movie, You've Got Mail. I know it's an older movie, but it's one of my favorites. And I remember Tom Hanks saying to Meg Ryan, her business is about to close in the movie. And he's like, well, it's not personal. It's just business. And she says, it is personal. It's my family's business. It's my business. And I thought that's what's happening today is everybody is going about on their day. And when they pay for something, they don't even make contact anymore. And it's like, it's just transactional. It's not personal. But this weekend, of course, I'm paying my business coach, but it wasn't transactional. I felt very, very much cared for from the hospitality of his family, from the business coaching and the savvy business sense that he has. And then the other three ladies who were with me and just their personal stories. It was just amazing to hear what people have to say and the personal stories, what's important to them and what they're filled with gratitude about and the joy that they have. I feel like with social media, we have a lot of acquaintances and we have a lot of friends who like us, but we aren't personal. And it just amazed me over the weekend how much I felt cared for. And I thought, I care for people every day in my business. I help them feel better. I help them get better. I help them get back to doing the things that they love to do because I have a servant heart. And I want to get to know people. I want to know what impacts them. And I got that yesterday on the receiving end. And wow, it was amazing. My love language is tasks. So when my husband washes the dishes, when my husband takes the kids for the weekend so I can go to Florida to get better business knowledge, I love that because he is giving me something that says, I love you. And this past weekend, these three ladies and Greg Todd, I just felt cared for. And I feel like as I'm caring for people again today in my business, and in my practice, I have a few patients coming in person, and I have a client online today. I just want to give that back. And I've always cared for people, but to feel that on the receiving end, it's just amazing. So when you go out today, be filled with gratitude for being cared for and then pay it forward. Pay it forward and care for someone because you never know what just opening the door for someone might be. You never know what a smile on your face, eye contact, saying thank you, saying please. Give people that of yourself because it just is so touching and people are craving that and people are missing it. I heard a story on the ride here. It was a commercial and they were talking about it on K-Love actually. And they were talking about how a store in Texas is opening and there's no cashiers, there's just hosts, because you can have an app on your phone, you can go shopping, and then you can pick everything up and it's automatically there. It's automated. There's no personal touch. There's no personal contact with anybody because it's going to save time. That is transactional. I work in a service business, and yes, it's transactional. People pay me to help them feel better and get back from their injuries. But healthcare in particular has become an assembly line. But if somebody doesn't have their health, what do they have? How does that impact their family? If they can't care for their family, if they can't drive to work, if they can't drive their kids to school and from school, that's so impactful. I give people that back. I play an important role. To make that transactional would lessen the relationship between me, their physical therapist, and them, a person. They're a person first and not a patient. I care for them, but they give me joy back, because when I see them not walking into my office and then now they're walking away with a smile on their face because the pain is gone, that's not transactional. That's personal. I am so filled with gratitude today because I was cared for, and now I get to care for people. Who are you going to care for today? Be filled with gratitude at the opportunities that present themselves today. Pause. Be patient. Take a moment and just appreciate all of those people who have cared for you. My parents, they changed my diapers. They raised me up. My husband cares for me every day by taking care of me and taking care of my kids, being an awesome father. I care for people every day, and they care for me too by giving me joy and letting me do what I love to do. Who are you caring for today? Who are you thankful for today? I hope that is inspiring to you, and I hope that it just gives you time to reflect on the gratitude and the things that you can be filled with gratitude about today. Have an awesome day. See you later.